Today in this lecture we are going to solve the questions of trigonometric functions, right? अब तक हमने theoretical portion देखा, हमने देखा identities. First, sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1 plus tan square theta is sec square theta, 1 plus cos square theta is cosec square theta. Then we studied about domain, range of trigonometric functions and set of zeros, right? So for sine function, domain is R, cos function domain is same R, and for tan function domain is tan is sine upon cos, right? So tan is sine upon cos. So domain means a function for which function is defined, means cos not equal to 0, and before that we learn set of zeros. So set of zeros for sine is n pi, n belongs to z, and for cos twice n plus 1 pi by 2, n belongs to z, that is the set of zeros for sine and cos. And same thing for tan when tan is 0 while sine is 0, so tan is 0 for sine 0, that is same set of zeros for sine and tan that you know. And cot x is cos x upon sin x, and then we learn sec x is equal to 1 upon cos x, and cosec x is equal to 1 upon sin x. This thing we learn, right? So now set of zeros for cot is cos is 0, that is same zeros, set of zeros for cos and cot, and same for tan and sin. And sec and cosec never equal to 0, so their set of zeros for sec and cosec is 5, that we learn, right? Now domain for this, so domain for tan is what? R minus set of zeros of cos, that is twice n plus 1 pi by 2, cot sine 0 you have to neglect, right? That is R minus n pi, n belongs to z, and this is domain for this is same as tan. So tan and sec domain are same, and cosec and cot domain are same, that you know. And the range of sine and cos is -1 to 1, tan cot is R, and sec cosec is R minus open interval -1 to 1, that you know. Then we learn signs of a trigonometric functions, means all STC, all means all trigonometric function in first quadrant are positive. S means sine and reciprocal of sine in second quadrant, right? So we learn about this. This is all STC, either all Sachin Tendulkar's cars, right? So all means all positive. All 6 trigonometric functions are positive in second quadrant. Second quadrant sine and reciprocal of sine is positive, that is sine and cosec. In third quadrant tan and T means tan, and reciprocal of tan is cot, positive. And fourth quadrant C means cos, and reciprocal of cos is, that is sec, are positive. Now this first quadrant is 0 to, now I am completing this unit circle. So this is 0. If we go anti-clockwise, this is p pi by 2. I am not writing p, I am writing simply angle pi. This is 3 pi by 2, and this is 2 pi, right? This is angle, right? So first quadrant is 0 to pi by 2. In first quadrant 0 to pi by 2 all are positive. Second quadrant pi by 2 to pi. In sine and cosec positive, other are negative. Third quadrant pi to 3 pi by 2. In third quadrant tan and cot positive, all are negative. And fourth quadrant 3 pi by 2 to pi. In cos and sec are positive, other are negative, that you know, right? Then we learn about increasing and decreasing function. So in first quadrant sine is, this point is 1 0, this is 0 1, this is -1 0, and this is 0 -1. So sine 0 to 1, that means increasing function. In second quadrant decreasing, in third quadrant decreasing, and -1 to 0 increasing. So in fourth quadrant sine is increasing function, that we learn. And for cos 1 to 0 means it decreasing in first quadrant, 0 to -1 again decreasing in second quadrant, in third quadrant -1 to 0, that is increasing, and fourth quadrant 0 to 1, that is increasing. So cos is decreasing in first two quadrant, and third and fourth cos is increasing. Now you also know tan is increasing in all quadrant and cot is decreasing in all quadrant, right? Now for second cosec, in which quadrant sine is increasing, then cosec is decreasing, and when cos is increasing, sec is decreasing. When sec is cos is decreasing, sec is increasing, because they are reciprocal. And then we saw the graph of trigonometric functions. Okay. Also we notate even an odd function. If f of minus x is equal to minus fx, then f is said to be a odd function, and f of minus x is equal to plus fx, then f is said to be a even function, that we learn in theoretical portions. Okay. So now using this all knowledge, we have to solve examples. Okay. So it is given cos x is minus 3 by 5. So here for solution, here cos x is equal to minus 3 by 5, and x lies in the third quadrant. Now x lies in the third quadrant means third quadrant is pi to 3 pi by 2. So I am writing here pi is less than x is less than 3 pi by 2. I am not going to use this word x lies in third quadrant. I am writing directly notations, that is pi less than x less than 3 pi by 2 in inequality form. If you want to write x lies in third quadrant, you can write x lies in third quadrant. Right. Now we have identities. Sin square x plus cos square x is equal to 1. Right. So substituting value of cos here and making sin to subject. So sin square x is equal to 1 minus cos square x. Right. So this is sin square x is equal to 1 minus, now cos x is minus 3 by 5. So minus 3 by 5 whole square, that is this is 1 minus 9 by 25. So 9 by 25, taking LCM, what we get? Sin square x is equal to 25 minus 9, that is 16 by 25. So 16 by 25. So we need sine, because we have to find out all other 5 trigonometric functions. So cos is given, we get sine. So sine square is 16 by 25. So taking square root, it's always positive or negative, we don't know. So we have to write positive and negative, means both values, means you have to put plus or minus. So sin x is equal to plus or minus 16 by 25 square root is 4 by 5. So sin x is this. But where x lies? X lies in pi to 3 pi by 2. Right? So x lies in pi to 3 pi by 2, means third quadrant, and in third quadrant sine is negative. In third quadrant sine is negative, only tan and cot is positive. In third quadrant, this is third quadrant, x lies in, this is now very important. ये जो है आपके लिए बहुत ही important है, right? आपको ये पता होना चाहिए कि एंगल कहाँ पे है. तो एंगल दिया है pi to 3 pi by 2. So angle is given in third quadrant, and in third quadrant function is sine. In third quadrant sine is negative, so you have to take the value positive or negative? Negative. Yes, correct. You have to take the value negative. So sin x is equal to minus 4 by 5 is, because what is the reason? Is this pi less than x less than 3 pi by 2. Right? I am writing here third quadrant for your reference. This is called third quadrant. In third quadrant, sine is negative. That's why we are accepting sine negative value. So positive value is not accepted, right? तो वो हम नहीं ले सकते प्लस वैल्यू, हमको माइनस ही चाहिए साइन, because in third quadrant sine is always negative, right? So keep in mind this thing. So decide the quadrant and then take the sign plus or minus. So we get sine and cos. So now tan. Now tan x is, before that, first we find out sec x. So sec x is 1 upon cos x. So reciprocal of cos. Cos is minus 3 by 5. So this is minus 5 by 3. Right? Then we take a sign, that is cosec x. So cosec x is reciprocal of sine. That is, sine is minus 4 by 5. So 1 upon sine x, that is minus 5 by 4. Right? Then tan x. So tan x is equal to sin x upon cos x. So sin x is minus 4 by 5. So sin x is minus 4 by 5 and cos x means minus 3 by 5. So this is minus 3 by 5. So 5 will cut. We get minus minus plus. Answer will be 4 by 3. And cot x. Cot x is reciprocal of tan x. So we will get 3 by 4. Right? I am writing directly 3 by 4 from here. So now observe. This is given angle. Here this angle is given in third quadrant, and third quadrant tan and cot all as t, means tan and cot are only positive. Now observe here, tan and cot are positive, all trigonometric values are negative. Got it? So this is the way to find out from one given function to another. Either we want to find out another trigonometric function. Okay, so this is one method. Now second method, or what is given? Cos x is minus 3 by 5 pi less than x less than 3 pi by 2. That is third quadrant. This is third quadrant that you know, right? And I am suggested you to use this method only, right? This is also method, but don't waste your time. I am going to show you a very shortcut method to solve this type of questions. Okay, for solving this type of question, use always this method. It's a easy and short method to saving for saving of time. तो आपको यही मेथड एडॉप्ट करके चलना है. तो क्या दिया है? cos x pi to 3 pi by 2, that is in third quadrant, right? Now in third quadrant, right? In third quadrant, cos is negative. So draw a triangle. So I am drawing a triangle here, right? Suppose this is my angle x, then this is opposite side. Now cos is adjacent upon hypotenuse. So adjacent is 3 and hypotenuse is 5, right? Never consider a sine. Sine is for this angle. We are taking sides of a triangle. So sides of a triangle is always positive. So never take a sine of function while you are plotting a triangle. Okay, so I am not considering this sine because this is for angle. Okay, so using Pythagorean theorem, triplet 5, 3 and 4. So this is 4, right? Now sine. So sine x is equal to then tan x, then cot, then sec, and one remaining is I am writing here cosec x. It take one space, right? Now it is given third quadrant. So third quadrant, pi less than x less than 3 pi by 2. Write this, right? This is pi less than x less than 3 pi by 2, right? Here also pi less than x less than 3 pi by 2, and this is also pi less than x less than 3 pi by 2. And here also pi less than x less than 3 pi by 2. Means third quadrant, tan and cot are positive, all other are negative. So this is negative, this is positive, positive, negative and negative. Now using triangle, this is x. Sine means opposite upon hypotenuse. So 4 by 5. So write down answer 4 by 5. Tan means opposite upon adjacent, that is 4 by 3. Cot is reciprocal of this, that is 3 by 4. Sec is reciprocal of cos, that is 5 by 3. And cosec is reciprocal of sine, that is 5 by 4. So you can assume, you can adopt this method only for solving this type of question. Okay, got it? Example number 7, page 62. If cot x is minus 5 by 12, x lies in second quadrant, then find the values of other trigonometric function. As we discussed in previous question, right? We are solving using this triangle, right angle triangle, right? So here, what is given? Here, cot x is minus 5 by 12 and x lies in second quadrant. Now second quadrant means pi by 2 to pi, that you know now, right? So I am drawing a unit circle for last time. Okay, now we have to remember. this is origin, this is 0, this is x-axis, this is y. I am not writing expression by this. So this is pi by 2, this is pi, 3 pi by 2 and 2 pi after completing one rotation or one revolution, right? So now this is second quadrant means pi by 2 to pi, third quadrant pi to 3 pi by 2 and fourth 3 pi by 2 to pi, and first is 0 to pi by 2, that you have to remember now. So x lies in second quadrant means pi by 2 to pi. So pi by 2, if it is given theta, then you have to write pi by 2 less than theta. X is here, so I am writing x. So x is less than pi. This is second quadrant, right? For your reference, I am writing this is second quadrant. Okay, otherwise no need to write. Now, then draw a triangle. This is right angle triangle. Suppose this is a angle x, then cot x is adjacent upon opposite. So this is 5, this is opposite, upon is 12, upon is opposite, that is 12. Okay, now we have to find out all other trigonometric values. Before that, we have to find out this hypotenuse. So using Pythagorean theorem, this is 5, 12, and what is this? 13, that you know. So this is 13. So now sin x. Sin x is equal to, now sin is given in second quadrant. So pi by 2 less than x less than pi in second quadrant. Sin, then cos 10, cot x is given. So sec x and then cosec x, right? So pi by 2 less than x less than pi, sin second quadrant, plus cos negative, 10 negative, sec negative, and cosec is always positive because sin and cosec all s, right? You know this also, all s t c in second quadrant. Sin and reciprocal, that is sin and cosec is positive, all other are negative. So you can write this also here, right? You have to write, never put this similar notation, right? Write down this pi less than x less than pi, pi less than x less than pi, pi less than x less than pi. Now sin x. Sin x means opposite upon hypotenuse, that is 12 by 13. Now cos x, adjacent upon hypotenuse, that is 5 by 13. 10 means sin upon cos, 12 by 5, either opposite upon adjacent, that is 12 by 5. Sec x, reciprocal of cos, that is 13 by 5. Cosec, reciprocal of sin, that is 13 by 12. Either you can go for hypotenuse upon cosec, then opposite side, and sec, then hypotenuse upon adjacent side. You will get our same answer, and you have to write this. Because of this, we are taking this minus sign due to this pi by 2 less than x less than pi. Got it? So it's a very easy, right? है ना easy? आपको पता चला ना क्या करना है? So now cos x is minus half. I'm leaving this for you people to solve. Then there is a question number 2, right? So same question number 2, page 63. It's given sin x is equal to 3 by 5. So you can also solve this. Sin x is equal to 3 by 5, and quadrant is given, also lies in second quadrant, right? Where x lies in second quadrant. So I am doing this also for you for practice at home. Okay. Then given cot x is equal to third question is 3 by 4 cot x. Yes. So question number 3, page 63. Cot x is equal to 3 by 4 lies in third quadrant. 3 by 4 x lies in third quadrant. So आप ये कर सकते हैं क्या? You have to draw a triangle and solve all questions. No need to use formulas and identities. Okay? So मैं ये आपके लिए ये भी छोड़ रहा हूँ. Now question number 4, page 63. Question number 4, page 63 is given sec x is equal to 13 by 5 and fourth quadrant. Sec x is equal to 13 by 5 and x lies in fourth quadrant. So I'm solving this for you. Okay, then I give you one another homework. Okay, now sec x is equal to 13 by 5. So here solution, here sec x is equal to 13 by 5 and x lies in fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant means 3 pi by 2 to 2 pi. Either minus pi by 2 to 0, you can take anything, but I am writing 3 pi by 2 to 2 pi. So 3 pi by 2 less than x less than 2 pi. This is given fourth quadrant. For your reference, this is called fourth quadrant. Right? Now draw a triangle. So I am drawing a triangle. Suppose this is angle x, then this is opposite, this is adjacent, and this is hypotenuse. Now sec is hypotenuse, that is 30 upon adjacent is 5. So this is 12. So this is 12. Now we have to find out sin x, cos x, tan x, cot x. Sec x is given, so cosec x, right? So we have to find out these 5 trigonometric functions value. Now angle is lies in fourth quadrant, that is 3 pi by 2 less than x less than 2 pi, and in fourth quadrant cos and reciprocal of cos, that is sec, that is given, are positive. So this is positive, all other are negative, so put negative sign and write this condition. I am not writing, you have to write. So write down this condition like this: 3 pi by 2 less than x less than 2 pi. I am putting similar. Okay? Now sine, opposite upon hypotenuse, that is 12 by 13. Cos, adjacent upon hypotenuse, that is 5 by 13. Tan, this upon this, that is 12 by 5. Cot is reciprocal of this, is 5 by 12. And cosec x is reciprocal of sine, that is 13 by 12, right? So it's a very easy and MCQ type questions. Okay, so you can solve very easily. Now last one, question number 5. I am writing here question number 5, page 63. Given tan x is equal to minus 5 by 12. Tan x is equal to minus 5 by 12 and x lies in second quadrant. X lies in second quadrant. So you can solve this. Okay, so I'm giving you 1, 2, 3 and 4 example for practice, and we solve 1, 2 and 1 previous. So 3 example we solved and giving 4. So 50 plus 50, right, offer. So आप प्रैक्टिस कीजिए, बहुत ही इजी है ट्रिग्नोमेट्री, राइट? आपको इंटरेस्ट भी आएगा बहुत ही आगे जाते. ओके, बट रिक्वायर प्रैक्टिस एंड थॉरोली कंसेप्चुअल नॉलेज विच यू डोंट हैव, राइट? तो आपके पास ये थॉरोली नॉलेज के लिए प्रैक्टिस करना पड़ेगा, तो आप घर पे बैठ के प्रैक्टिस कीजिए. ओके.